I'm in the mood, I'm feeling rude, I'm feeling hot, I want to run. The feeling exciting, so darling, let's do something. I wanna rub my body on your body. Body on your body. Let me rub my body on your body. I wanna rub my body on your body. I wanna rub and love up. I wanna rub and kiss up. I wanna rub and jam up. I wanna rub and rub up. I wanna rub my body on your body. Rub my body on your body. Let me rub my body. Rub my body on your body. I just get paid. I want to play. The vibes is right. I wanna hug up tight. No time to waste. I wanna work my waist. So come on, babes. Give me a taste. I wanna rub my body on your body. I wanna rub my body on your body. Let me rub my body on your body. I wanna rub my body on your body. I wanna rub and love up. I wanna rub and kiss up. I wanna rub and jam up. I wanna rub and rub up. I wanna rub my body on your body. I wanna rub my body on your body. Let me rub my body on your body. I wanna rub my body on your body. Well, no. I'm feeling, 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 I'm feeling. In my brain, I wanna do my thing. Work up a sweat until I soak in wet. Rub your body, show no mercy, because I'm feeling tipsy, I'm feeling freaky. I wanna rub my body on your body. I wanna rub my body on your body. Let me rub my body on your body. I wanna rub my body on your body.
If you are looking to have your statutory declaration, affidavit of income, identity, damage or lost passport, lost license, tenancy agreement, agreement of settlement, power of attorney, last will and testament, and certification of documents, then you need to visit the Alistair Collins firm, located at the Killian Mall, 162 Lamaha Street, in Georgetown between Camp and Waterloo Street. Alistair Collins is a Commissioner of Oaths and a Justice of the Peace. Make certain you visit him or call for more information at 649-6410 or 685-6448 or 503-1451. And there's adequate parking available. Go down to the Alistair Collins firm and have all of your legal issues settled and brought to the fore. Alistair Collins Firm. Contact them at Alistair Collins Firm.
Hello, this is attorney Shellen Washington, owner and founder of the Washington Law Firm, located at 455 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. We're specialized in medical malpractice, personal injuries, matrimonial law, and landlord and tenant. If you're in need of legal representation, please give us a call today. The number to call is 718-877-3100. Consultation is free at no cost to you. So call us today to see if we can be of any assistance to your legal needs. Again, the phone number to call us is 718-877-3100.
It's an eco-friendly Christmas. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union is pleased to present our annual Christmas promotion, commencing November 1st, 2021 and concludes December 17, 2021. The credit union recognizes and acknowledges the importance of minimizing our carbon footprint and has tailored this year's promotion to suit by presenting our members with an electric car and bikes, which will undoubtedly raise awareness and help our members to adopt. To participate, one must be a member of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, must like and follow the credit union's Facebook page, must have an existing loan with the credit union, must be in good standing with the credit union, must not be an immediate family member of any staff or committee member, must earn a gross of less than $150,000 monthly, and proof of this fact must be attached. And only one coupon is allowed per member. It's an eco-friendly Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
These people come in the house, kick down the door, and they just fire shot just on the left side down. And he was sleeping here. If you could see, this is a blood spot, and I was sleeping there on the right side. He was on his left. Just hit him just like this. I left lie down trembling on the bed, and he didn't say anything to me. I asked him if I could come off the bed, and I said, yes, come out of the bed. And that was it. Then he told me nothing.
Making the short video for send to you and the viewers and listeners. All know we punishing in Guyana. Punishing. Rice gone up, sugar gone up, flour gone up, cost of living just gone up, gas gone up from 3,400 to 3,800. Real hungry days under this installed PPP government. Real hungry days we gone back to. Guyanese. Oh, real hungry days, real hungry days.
You get that for you got that for 200, you get a special for 300, uncle. You can get that food. If you want, if you not take a taste good, you got that food, you can taste some bite too. You get nice dark food, kind of cheap. All the woman was a man is dark. You could come and get that dark food for your husband. Everybody get a choice. We know deprive nobody. Uncle, you get that food, cheap, sell out right away. We get that food, 200, 300 to the special. You don't get no dark food today? Dark food cheap of all. I buy two for 360. You're not buying skill. Oh, cost. Everybody come and get that dark food. Buy me out, let me shut my mouth now. Excuse me. Come buy me out, let me shut. I got a dark food for dog, dark food for cat. If you get a rat, I get dark food for rat too. If you hungry, you can come and taste some like dark food, proper dark food, chicken food, dark food with beef. What kind of dog you got feed this food? There's dog, we got food for all them dog. Man dog, lady dog, you got chihuahua, you got, if you ain't got a dog all you want, you think about a dog, we got food for that too. We got food for every dog. Why you take this for me? You got, no, you got to, remember now, me taste better, you want different. Me owner, you want different. Yeah. You got dog on the stock. I got food for dog on the stock. I got food for every.
She put a pot on she hair and gone. Them a the first one out on the dam. Basket on she head, bucket in each hand. Hold up on she frock, I wanna she grandson. To the market, them a go. For the morning, the day is dawning. For cockcrow to give the villagers a warning. Rise and shine, the birds them a sing. All animal take turn as them join in the waking. Cockcrow, dagaba, donkey, bray, horse, and they even duck a quack. Cockcrow, dagaba, donkey, bray, horse, and they even duck a quack. Come and hear this sweet story that tell the people about life in the country. All day a back down, me now a come home. The naga jackass yard for fetchy load. Cockle shy hand, bag over shoulder, running by his side, a Rexy and Rover. From the farm, them a come. Sun a go down but up the river. Some washing clothes, some folks are bathing at the water. Fisherman, they catch them a bring. From a canoe boat, man, them start offloading. Aymara, Kwakwari, Hail Baka Kuma Kuma, even Lokunani. Aymara, Kwakwari, Hail Baka Kuma Kuma, even Banga Mary. Listen to this sweet story that tell the people about life in the country. Them children glad when the weekend come. Out in the yard, them all gather round. Some a play catcher, some making house from straw. Two who come later, a grandma or grandpa. All a sit down just a wait. Moonlight so bright, it's just the right time to listen story or to say a little nursery rhyme. Grandpa voice a echo in the night as he tell the tale. Some picnic are there with fright. Oh, Ligan, Mungeza, Massa Kurma, Bura Nancy, even Watamuma. Oh, Ligan, Mungeza, Massa Kurma, Bura Nancy, even Watamuma. Yeah, man, that's the true story that tell the people about life in the country, life in the country.
All right, guess what? Don't panic. Don't panic at all. I'm right here with you guys. I'm not going to tell you where I was. Oh, let me fix this tie because I was just somewhere and I had to rush down there and then I had to rush back here. No, I wasn't at MoneyGram. Good evening to you guys. Hey, what are we going to do this evening, man? All of you have been waiting for me patiently, right? Patiently, you've been waiting. Let me see who some of you are. Let me thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, guys. I see all of the regulars are already here, right? GT, Rudyard, Charlene, and all the other people, Vincent, Murray, every one of you. Thank you so much. And look, Junior Ramutar, good evening to you as well. All right. So here, guess what? It's 15 minutes after. 15 minutes after. Let me see what Desiree is saying here. Desiree, good evening. What is Desiree saying? Desiree is saying, Glenlal said people buy dog food, ask for a fork. Oh my gosh, hey. Ask for a fork. All right, you go to buy dog food, right? Okay, well, look, I tell you what, Desiree, I don't know, but Guyana, that's the going business, especially under, I'm going to say this, under the PPP regime, people had to go to start their own businesses because the PPP didn't give a damn about people. Jaguar didn't give a damn about people. This guy, this little boy, Irfan Ali, he was too busy at the Ministry of Housing doing all sort of jiggery-pokery stuff, right? All sort of stuff, because when he was there as the Minister of Housing, a lot of you don't know, but he was placed there at the Ministry of Housing, and he didn't do a darn thing for the people. In fact, there were allegations that he actually chased people away from that place. Let's see, Patrick Jr., you didn't know that, right? That Irfan Ali was the Minister of Housing, and he allegedly chased people away. He didn't give a darn about people. You talk to them about housing and so forth. Don't worry with the jiggery-pokery and the propaganda that you're hearing, that they believe in housing and housing for people and all these different things. Look, I'm now starting. I'm all hyped up. I don't know what I had. Maybe, I got to stop this thing here. Some of you nurses and doctors, if you care about me, call me and talk to me and tell me to stop drinking this thing because it got me all worked up here right now. Patrick Jr., Minnesota, which part? Shakopee, Richfield, where are you? Minneapolis, St. Paul, where? North St. Paul, South, North Minneapolis, South. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, tell us so we can come and find you right there and talk to you a little bit about what's happening in Guyana. No, I don't know. I'm feeling all hyped up. And the way that I'm feeling right now, I may just go 2 hours or 3 hours with you guys because we have a lot of things to talk about. I am so proud of myself. I'm getting old, but guess why I'm proud of myself? With the way that I'm starting off here, it's like a thoroughbred race horse, not a Congola like these guys who are part of the installed regime. They are the lower breed of horses. I'm from a thoroughbred, right? The way I'm feeling is like I'm feeling all young again. What has happened to me this evening? Could you guys tell me? What do you guys think might have happened to me to get me this energized this evening? It's not just about the Red Bull. It could be something else. Politics? Is it politics? I don't know. All right. So that's what. Let's get down to some business here. I noticed that Lemon is well behaved. In fact, Lemon got his associate degree, right? Lemon has gotten his associate degree, and I tell you what, we've got to congratulate Lemon for getting his associate degree. And you know what? Lemon didn't get his associate degree from somewhere. Look, we have a lot of people who care, right? Vanessa Hackett, thank you so much. Vanessa is saying, hey, be careful with that Red Bull. Thank you. Nobody never cares about me at all. Let's go to Lemon in, where is Lemon? Studio number 3. Let's talk to Lemon. Let's talk to Lemon a little bit. Yep, I'm looking at some of your comments. Congratulations to Lemon. He's in studio, where we have him, studio number 3. Congratulations to Lemon. He now is the holder. 1 second, Lemon. 1 second. Let me, hold on. I see a comment here from somebody. This makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. Thank you, Nikki Innes. You guys want to see what Nikki is saying? Stop it. I'm glad that the people who are actually on the ground listening to us via the station, 107.1 FM, they wouldn't be able to see what Ines said there, but I'm not going to even repeat what she said. But hey, what the heck? Hey, Lemon, congratulations, man. You just got your associate degree. How are you feeling about that?
Hello.
Yes, Lemon, good evening.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm back to work and feeling great.
Good. And we want people to know that we actually gave you a raise as well. You got 17% raise.
Yes, and thank you again, Mike, for that, and thank you again for encouraging me for my associate degree.
Yep.
And I promise you I'll be doing, to get my master's soon.
Yeah. People want to see you operating in Studio 3. Maybe we should do that, but maybe not tonight. But sometime soon, I promise to show the people Lemon. Congratulations on your associate degree. We know that 17% raise that you got. And I just want people to know that we are actually paying Lemon. He's a paid worker. Right, Lemon?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Lemon. Thank you. Anyways, continue the good work. Anything else you want to say to our listeners before we start business for tonight?
Well, I just want to say thank you guys for encouraging me to doing a good job, and I promise I'll be doing a good work. Promise. Thank you guys very much.
All right, good. Thank you so much, Lemon. What you got your associate degree in?
Hello?
Yeah, Lemon,
yes,
what you got your associate degree in?
Business.
Oh, wow. All right, thank you. Not from the University of Iflat, right?
No, not from the University of Iflat.
Yeah, no. So
I would not go to that school.
Not even for free?
No.
All right, thank you so much. Let's get back to work. Lots of work we got to do. Thank you. Good. All right, Lemon there. You guys heard Lemon. Lemon got his degree, associate degree. Gosh, a lot of people here at Ben Shop Radio. Lots of them. Look, we see, I've noticed whilst Lemon was away, a trench crapo slipped through the crack. A trench crapo, and they can't take it, Look at some of the things the trench crapo say. Oh, they start off, they cuss up, they this, they that. Hey, y'all really think these trench crapos are easy? Them trench crapos ain't easy. Them trench crapos ain't easy. Christine Diane Jones, rest yourself. Even if he starts a business, he is not going to be leaving here at all. Trench crapos ain't easy. They start already, they getting vexed, the bumps raising, all sorts of things. Let me see here. All sort of things. Let me see what this gentleman is saying. Mark, I'm a law enforcement investigator in the U.S. and I'm planning to go to GT for the holidays. How is the social climate there? Social climate? It all depends on where you go. If you go to Linden, you can just go hang out at somewhere at Mackenzie Market, Wisma Market, around by Dutchy Boat Landing, the Adams Boat Landing, wherever it is, go and support the small businesses. Support small businesses. If you're in the quarantine, if you go in Alnis, Philippi, Kildonan, Cromarty, Limlair, and those areas, go and support the small businesses. Don't go to those big shot places. Don't spend your money if you're in Georgetown or wherever. Spend your money with a small man, a small woman. If you're going to Border Market, spend your money with the woman them. Spend your money with them, right? If you're going to Stabrook Market, spend your money properly. Don't go to those big shops. And I hope you're not going to be staying at those big hotels, especially that hotel on Brickdam and so forth. Y'all stay away from those places. Right? Stay away from those places. So Noel Lawrence, Noel, sorry. Something like Irfan Ali. Noel, let me see how Irfan would have pronounced that. Noel. We all know Noel is for Noel. Irfan Ali would have pronounced it Naul, Noel, Naal, or something like that. But anyways, Mr. Lawrence, just be smart as to how you spend your money. Melanie Adams is saying here, and you can tell she's from Linden. She said, Kennedy Boat Landing. Now, let me say good evening to all the folks out in Linden. You know, Linden, really, really a beautiful town, beautiful people indeed. Good evening to you, Melanie. Let me see where else. Look, let's take a quick 2 or 3 minutes. I want to see exactly where you guys are from. Where you guys are from. Where are you listening to us right now? Where are you listening? Hey, James, thank you so much. Thank you so much, James. Thank you so much, James. Sharon James, I really like that. Look, here's one of the things that you've got to do, and I'm serious about that. You've got to support businesses, right? Businesses that support your community. Simple as that. So look, let me show you guys this, Noel and others who are heading. Teresa Sobers from Linden, how are you? Look, this is 5,000 Guyana dollars. 5,000 Guyana dollars, right? Be smart about how you spend your money. Be smart how you spend your money. Don't spend your money with people who don't like you, or people who disrespect you, or people who have no sort of respect for your community. And this is not a racial something, because you might have someone who looks like you, but don't respect you, don't have value for you as well. Go away, make a U-turn and go to somebody and spend your money where they respect and value it. Don't go and spend your money with people who are going to use it to destroy you, or destroy your community, or destroy your family, or whatever. Be smart. Spend smart. All right? Y'all got to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Somebody wants the money. Just look at this, man. Look. I just showed this $5,000, and Mark Garnett wants the money. Mark wants Mark to give him the money. I don't know. All right, let me see where you guys are listening to us from. Let's go up here and see what's happening. Listening from Toronto, Joe King, Toronto, Sharon Beard, Christian Berg in the house, Linden, Carl Davidson, Linden, Lynn Higgins, Linden, Noel Lawrence, New York, Renrick Ram, Queens, New York, Desiree Simons, Maryland, Carmen Johnson, New Amsterdam, Harriet Hall, Delaware. Oh man, you guys are all over. Linden, Hilbert Knights, Bartica, Erica Hooper, Linden. Wait, a lot of Lindeners. We have Chensing Henry, Philadelphia. We have Maryland again. Oh my gosh, Sparkling Wills, Linden. We have Debbie Pitt, the Republic of Barbados. All right, welcome guys. Welcome. All right, so again, let me say this to you all. Spend wisely. Spend your money smart. Watch out for those crooks in the private sector commission. Those crooks in the private sector commission who do not pay their rates and taxes. They do not pay their rates and taxes. Most of them owe hundreds of millions of dollars in rates and taxes. You know, watch out for those SOBs. Watch out for them. Amelius Ward, Linden. We got New Jersey, Violet Boyle, New Jersey. All right, lots of you, man. Lots of you. Silvertongue, Linden, and all these sorts of things. I don't know. Linden, lots of Lindeners. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to see now who has shared the link, who didn't share the link, will be deleted. Will be deleted immediately. So I'll give you about 1 minute to share the link. If you don't share the link, we will delete you guys right here on 107.1 FM. Let's go. Let's send this message to these folks in the install regime whilst you share the link, or you will be deleted or suspended.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, The hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our joy, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. It calls for us to think and think deep. The stage we are in as a country is not a stage where you become an onlooker. You have become an onlooker for too long. You must get ready to put your hands to the plow and be part of the process. It's not just about PVC, carry PVC. You must be in the kitchen where it is being determined. You must be there where the decisions are being made. If we are there in our numbers, they cannot outnumber us. But you leave it aloof. Oh, it's too dirty. It's a dirty game. And then the dirty guy is getting to the game of play. And you are there not showing up. And when they begin to make the decisions, you will know whether it's a dirty game or not. The result is always dirty on yours. Dirty on your health. Dirty on your business. Dirty on your success and your career. I hope that is stirring up something in you.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for sharing the link. Thank you for staying with us. Hey, guess what? St. Martin is in the house. So good evening to Abraham Wolford. I'm not sure if that person is related to Enrico, because everybody is related to Enrico once they have that last name, Wolford, right? Bilal Muhammad, Bilal, the Prophet Muhammad, of whom be peace. His main guy was Bilal, right? So Bilal Muhammad, assalamu alaikum, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, right? And we are going to get better on 107.1 FM, alhamdulillah. All right, so good evening to you, Bilal Muhammad. And Bilal was actually the right-hand man for his prophet Muhammad. And Bilal was an Abyssinian slave, as they want to say, a black person. Bilal, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, right? Alhamdulillah. All right, let's continue. I have to say that to my friend who listens every night to the program, Bilal. All right, Bilal. Good evening to you. And we see, what else we have here? We have Lachman Aziz and Jamal Aziz. Assalamu alaikum, my sister and my brother. Assalamu alaikum. All right. So, of whom be peace. Thank you so much, Bilal. Do you guys know that Hamilton Green converted to Islam? And his name, his Muslim name, probably still is Bilal. All right. Good evening to all of you. I'm just showing off with my little bit of Arabic, right? Yalla, Arabic. Okay, good. And many of you who probably would have known Alif, Bata, Sa. Hey, Adan Hinson, Abdullah Hinson. We have a lot of Muslim brothers and sisters in the house tonight. Assalamu alaikum. All right, good to see you guys here this evening. What else we want to talk about? Let's get down to business. Oh, do you guys know of that one-time terrorist organization named FARC, F-A-R-C, FARC, in Colombia? Well, the State Department actually removed that terrorist description from there. They're no longer a terrorist organization. They put down their arms, they lay down their tools and everything, and they have integrated now as part of the government. So they're no longer a terrorist organization. And they have been described as a terrorist organization for decades now. All right, let's continue. Let's continue with some business here, right here on 107.1 FM. Look, let's get to Atlanta. This is good news. This is good news. And I hope the Guyanese in Atlanta will get out and vote this time around, because that time that she ran for the governorship of Georgia, she was cheated. Stacey Abrams was cheated, but she didn't put her hands up and give up. She moved around in the communities across Georgia, and she was able to empower. Mind you, I want you guys to listen to me and read between the lines. She didn't sit and wait for her to be in any position or whatever, in any official capacity. She went out there. She put on her boots, she put on her sandals and whatever else, and she walked the streets, she worked the phones, and she encouraged hundreds of thousands of people to go out and vote in the last presidential elections here in the United States of America. That is what she did. She didn't surrender. She went out and she worked, and she worked, and she worked, and she worked. So now Stacey Abrams is saying again, she wants to become the next governor of Georgia, the state of Georgia. And this time around, all of us, including even if you're not from Georgia, you have to ensure that you encourage your friends, your relatives, and everyone, every single one, to go out there and support and vote for her. Vote for her. All right. So let me see here what somebody's saying that she lost already, Mark. What exactly are you saying? She hasn't started the races until next year. Garnet, what do you mean she lost already? What, explain? Let me get a proper explanation from Mark. You got to live up to your name right here tonight. What do you mean she lost? She has to win. What sort of a comment is that she lost? Explain yourself. Because if you're going to be so pessimistic about this woman, this honorable woman, Stacey Abrams, who went out there, she walked in the streets all over, and she is played a major role in Joe Biden becoming president of the United States of America. I'm still waiting for, now you catch yourself. First, Mark Garnett said she lost already. And now Mark Garnett is coming back again. This is what Mark Garnett is saying. And now we get him as a suspect right now. You know, we are straight up on this show. We get him as a suspect right now. Right now, we have him as a suspect. He said that she lost already. And now Mark Garnett has come back again. He has come back again. And this is what he's saying. Sorry about my comment, Mark. Now we got this guy, Mark Garnett, as a suspect. I am being very straight up with you guys. He's saying here again, look, this is what he's saying. I hope Mark Garnett is not Kwame McCoy, you know, or Charles Ramsden Jr., because, you know, they have the same, Kwame McCoy and Ramsden Jr., they do the same. They love to blog and all these things, you know. So we'll give Mark Garnett the benefit of the doubt. But I want you to know, Mark Garnett, we are watching you. We are watching you, Mark Garnett. We are watching you. Y'all watch out for Mark. The next time he slips up is blows. You know what I mean? The next time he slips up. Now let's get back to Stacey Abrams. She didn't wait until she got in position or anything. She beat the streets. She hit the streets, and she was working, and she deserves to be the next governor of the state of Georgia. And even if I have to take one of those Chinese bus, oh yeah, one of those Chinese buses and head down. And I heard they have a Guyanese bus also. It's about 12 or 13 hours in the bus. The bus isn't easy, but they get Wi-Fi in the bus, right? They get Wi-Fi. I'm not going to tell you guys to purchase my ticket to head there or whatever. But then again, let me give a Sharon Duncan kind of like, we have Cash Apps, we have Zelle, we have everything here too, right? But anyways, that's another story, right? But on a serious note, Stacey Abrams announces she's running for governor in Georgia. And that is a good thing. It is a good thing. And she has to become the next governor of Georgia. Oh, yes, the next governor of the state of Georgia. Now, let me see if you guys, has Georgia had a black governor before? If I'm not mistaken, I do believe one guy who was part of the NWCP, just correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. They've never had a female governor there in Georgia. We've got to work to ensure that she goes in there and she becomes the next governor of the state of Georgia next year. Now let's move on. Look at this guy. Look at this guy in that red, in that dirty looking red whatever shirt, jack or whatever, that dingy looking. Let me see if you guys know who he is. Sorry. Let me see if you guys know that individual in that dingy looking red shirt. Right there. That dingy looking red shirt. Let me see. I'm looking at some of your comments. Let me see if you know who that guy is in that dingy red shirt. O'Neill Vanessa Yonnet. No, he's not a bishop. He says he's a bishop. He says he's a bishop, but he's not a bishop. But look what he's asking. That's Edgil. Edgil. Not his brother. Not his brother. By the way, his brother is on TikTok. Like Glenn Lau. TikTok. Edgil's brother, I'm told, is on TikTok. TikTok. The man dep on top. Bigger kissing. He keep on your neck. TikTok. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you don't know what I'm talking about. But TikTok, his brother, is on TikTok. TikTok. Right? But look what this guy is asking for. More money to complete Sheriff Street Mandela Avenue Road. More money. More money. Like give me more, give me more, give me more. You know what I mean? Give me more, give me more. Give me more, give me more. I don't know. I just don't know. Give me more. Uncle Joe, give me more. That is what it's about. Give me more. That is what these guys are about. More money. More money. You know what I mean? More money. They're all about that. Corruption, corruption, corruption. That is all what it's about. Corruption. More and more money. So saddle yourselves for that. More money coming from them. Now let's head back to Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams actually played a major role in electing Joe Biden and to have Joe Biden elected, and Kamala Harris as president and vice president, respectively. Right? Okay, so here's what. We will have a guest on tomorrow evening. And that guest does some work for the Biden administration. That guest did some work in a major role, mind you, for the Obama administration, and I think also for the Bill Clinton's administration. But I know that that person, our guest tomorrow, right here on 107.1 FM, will be someone who is connected to the White House. I'm not going to reveal his name, but he will be with us tomorrow for about maybe 15 to 20 minutes to talk about issues, human rights issues, etc., etc. That person will be on tomorrow night. But let me also say to you guys that we'll have that individual for the first 15 or 20 minutes, so you'll want to tune in. And then after that individual, guess who else will be our guest tomorrow? Oh no, not the Village Voice. But you guys can support the Village Voice. Don't forget to support the Village Voice, right? Don't forget to support the Village Voice. Just don't forget to support the Village Voice at all. All right. Guess who will be my guest? Another one of my guests tomorrow. Just guess. I want you guys to guess who will be my second guest tomorrow. Here he is. Let me see how you guys feel about this. The leader of the opposition is scheduled to be right here on 107.1 FM tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening. Oh yeah. Joseph Frederick Harmon. It is going to be hot. So whatever you guys are doing, you've got to drop whatever you are doing, because Joseph Frederick Harmon will be on straight up tomorrow night. Oh yeah. And I'm not expecting him to cancel. The leader of the opposition will be here tomorrow night, right here on Straight Up on 107.1 FM. All the questions will be laid out. All the questions will be asked. It is not going to be little tennis roll and cheese and whatever. All the questions will be asked right here. We want answers as to why this guy, the leader of the opposition, why he wants to be the leader of the People's National Congress. I will grill him tomorrow. Promise you guys. It's not going to be any easy round, mind you. It's going to be tough, real tough. He's got to answer questions. He's got to answer questions. I'm looking at some of your comments. The opposition leader has promised to be on, but before he comes on, we'll have someone to talk about human rights violations and so forth and so on. And this person has a connection. I'll just leave that until we post that tomorrow. That individual will be on. After that, Joseph Harmon. Joseph Frederick Harmon. Oh yeah. Joseph Frederick Harmon will be on with us tomorrow evening. What else can we talk about? It's so, look at the time. What else can we talk about? I was going to, Lemon wanted us to talk about this guy, the head of the Private Sector Commission. Also, he is the chairman of Guy Oil. He knows a lot about fires. He knows a lot about who is part of terrorism and all of these things. That guy, oh yeah. Shameful as they are. Why do you suppose? Take a look at this. The fire report is out. I repeat, The fire report is out. The fire report is out. But this guy doesn't want you to see the fire report. Look at it. This is HGP TV. Travis Chase and those guys. Good evening to Travis Chase and the other reporters there. Ivleri fire was electrical. But Robeson Ben and the political operatives of the installed regime, they do not want you guys to see what that report is. You guys can read between the lines, right? Read between the lines. Why do you suppose they do not want that report to be made public just yet? Because this is what Robeson Ben is saying. Robeson Ben is saying, Robeson Ben is saying this. Ivleri fire report completed. Review on the way before findings made public. What review? Why should Robeson Ben? It is now 48 hours. It appears fishy. It appears as though they are cooking this report up. And why are they cooking the report up? Because these are the very guy, Robeson Ben that is, who wanted to spread the propaganda and so that you guys can have this impression that it was political and that someone just jumped out of midair, some political spokesperson or persons, as the head of the Private Sector Commission said, persons, political persons, jumped on the rooftop of the OPR building or the DPP Chambers building, and they did what they had to do, and they jumped and they gone again. That's what they want you to believe. The political propaganda. Political propaganda. And so the report is out. 48 hours now since that report is out. But Robeson Ben and those folks in the installed regime, they do not want you guys to see that report as is. And so what Robeson Ben is saying, that they have to review. Could you just believe, could you imagine this? That the fire service is saying they have that report. We have a report. The fire was electrical. It was because of bad wires and all these things. But Robeson Ben is saying, no. We can't let the public see that full report. They have to alter it. That is what they're doing. Altering that report to suit Robeson Ben's political propaganda. So watch out for that report when it comes out. Robeson Ben is disappointed. He is upset because the fire, according, mind you, to the experts, it is electrical. That's according to a source. Electrical. And again, I just want to make this point. Look, it's right here. They're saying that review on the way before findings made public. What review, Robeson Ben? What review, and why should Robeson Ben be reviewing it before it is made public? Why can't those guys in the fire service, the fire chief and his lieutenants, them, why can't they call a press conference? They should have done so over 48 hours ago, right after the findings were made, right? Right after they completed that investigation. They should have called a press conference, not with Robeson Ben, but by themselves, the senior operatives of the Guyana Fire Service. They're the ones who should have done that 48 hours ago. But I want to repeat to you guys. And I agree with some of your comments there. Carl Miller, they want to doctor it, Keith Isidon Henry Sr., who says here, Ben is going to remix the report. Oh, yeah. You know that, you know, you have some remix songs. That is what he, apparently, that's the perception of John and Jane Public, that he wants to remix this. He wants to cook this thing up so that it can look political. Shame on you, Robeson Ben. Shame on you. Shame. Shame on you, Robeson Ben. He wants to remix this report. Remix the report. Cook things up, like some of you are saying. Cook things up. Shame on Robeson Ben. Shame on you. These guys have no shame anyways. But look, let's move on to some other things. Forget about this guy. Forget about this worm. Forget about him. Waste of time. Forget about him. Get him off the screen. Please. Please, Lemon. Let this guy go. Let him go. Let him go. What else can we talk about this evening? Look at this. Mahipol, others resign from People's National Congress Reform Congress Accreditation Committee. Accreditation Committee. I'm something like Irfan Ali there, right? They resigned. 3 of them resigned. 3 of them. I believe the other 2, let me see if you guys read that report. Carol Smith Joseph, believe, yeah. She's one of them. And the other one, the other person that resigned, let me see if you guys read that report. I know Carol Smith Joseph is one of them. Betsy Freeze is asking, why did they resign? Why? I don't know why, but I am feeling, if you guys could look at my hand, like goosebumps raising. Goosebump and Ferguson. Thank you, Claire Frank. 3 of them resigned. 3 of them resigned. Sandra Hanover, if we can be respectful, we'll appreciate that. I know how you guys feel of some of the candidates, but we don't want to use this platform here to throw names and disrespect each candidate because you don't like one candidate over the other. So, you know, we want to simmer down a little. So they resigned. Carol Smith Joseph resigned. Or Carol Joseph Smith. Sorry, Carol. I should know better. Sorry, Carol. Right. Annette Ferguson resigned. And this guy, Ganesh Mahipal, resigned from the accreditation committee. And now that's an important committee. They are responsible for accrediting the delegates. And the head of that committee, I believe, is former Commissioner of Police, Winston Felix. I don't know what is going on there. But if these people have resigned, my question is, does this or is this new or latest development, would it have a severe impact on the upcoming Congress that is scheduled for December 11th? Look, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. $5,000, just right here. Oh, gosh. Rip up and thing. 5,000. Oh, it's right here. See? Look. $5,000. $5,000. $5,000. I don't know why they resigned. I just don't know. But something is fishy about that. Not just their resignation. At this time they resign. Is it that we are not going to what is it, the 11th that the PNCR will be having their Congress? Somebody's saying here probably some conflict of interest. Probably that, but 3 at this time? At this time? I don't know. I'll ask Joe Harmon, the leader of the opposition, the honorable leader of the opposition tomorrow. What is happening? Melanie McKenzie, it can be Granger. Oh, everything is Granger. Y'all leave Granger out of this, please. Leave him out of this. Leave him. It's not Granger. Somebody done said that's a Granger. Oh, you mean the 5,000? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes when you guys attack my friend, His Excellency President David Granger, I get a little touchy. So you're talking about that's a Granger. I got you. I got you. So those guys resigned, right? They resigned. They resigned. I see Vincent Murray. Look, let's address this here. Vincent Murray is saying, Ganesh, you are tarnishing. Ganesh, you are tarnishing his young, or you're talking to Ganesh. So you say that Ganesh is tarnishing his young political career. Let me say this to you guys. Not because you, Vincent Murray, may support another candidate doesn't mean that Ganesh Mahipal doesn't have the right to support his candidate. And so not because he is supporting a candidate that is not yours mean that he is tarnishing his young political career. What happens to democracy? Huh? What happens, and you guys like to talk about democracy, right? Well, let's not run away from the fact that Ganesh and anybody else, they have that right to choose whomever they want to support. You have that right to support your candidate. Whomever your candidate is, whether it's Richard Van West Charles, whether it is Aubrey Norton, and I notice Basil Williams is in the race. Oh, gosh. Yeah, sorry about that, right? Well, it does, you see, Vincent Murray, whoever you are, whether you're a real person or you just have a different, 2 different pages, it is quite okay for you to support a candidate. You are supporting Aubrey Compton Norton, and that is okay. It is your democratic right. No one is saying that you're tarnishing whatever and you this and who this. So why can't Ganesh have that right? If he feels that Harmon is the right person for that job, that is his belief. That is his views. And you've got to respect that, man. You can't say the young man is tarnishing his reputation because his political career, because he's supporting Harmon. Utter nonsense. So everybody who is supporting another candidate other than Aubrey Norton, they're tarnishing their political career. They're making a big mistake. They're not entitled to their rights. It's democracy we're talking about, right? Everybody can jump and hug up and support one candidate. It is democracy we're talking, right? Oh, man. Y'all give Ganesh a chance. Give Ganesh a break. Y'all love Ganesh when he's risking his life during the elections and the recount process. And he's there every day at the Arthur Chung Convention Center with a couple others. They were there, and Ganesh Mahipal was there, and y'all loved him when he was on Straight Up every night. He's talking about the Jagabats and all these things. Y'all love that. Y'all love Ganesh. Oh, Ganesh is we buy. We love Ganesh. Y'all love him. If y'all could hug him and kiss him, y'all will do that. Y'all love Ganesh, right? No. You can't. Look, let me go back to this, whoever this Vincent is. Vincent, you can't. Now Vincent is saying, Mark, I am not against who he's supporting. I'm against the timings of his resignation. 10 flapping days. Well, we don't know. Annette Ferguson resigned. Carol Joseph Smith, or Carol Smith Joseph, Carol, forgive me. She resigned too. Is that tarnishing Carol's reputation or political career? Is that tarnishing Annette Ferguson? Why pick on only Ganesh? Y'all quick for jump and pick on Ganesh, you know. The same Ganesh who put his life on the line for a lot of y'all, a lot of us. He recounted, he was there in the Arthur Chung Convention Center. He was right here on Straight Up. He was talking the things, every single thing, and y'all love him. But now because he decided now that he wants to support a candidate that is not your candidate, y'all vex. Some of y'all vex with Ganesh. Is that the sort of democracy y'all want for the PNCR? Where y'all vex because somebody supports somebody other than your candidate, your choice? Is that democracy? No, it's not democracy. I saw Ganesh issued a long statement explaining about his grandfather being with the PNC. Now, Ganesh is of East Indian ancestry, and I understand what may be going on with some folks who might be cruel to Ganesh, who put his life on the line for all of us. He's one of them who did that. And I don't think that Ganesh deserves that sort of treatment, all because he made a choice. I may not agree with his choice, you may not, but we have to respect his choice. All sorts of names I've heard, we talk about it, but not too much. And so Ganesh put a long stuff out, reminding some of you who claim that you're PNCR, reminding you guys that when there was a split of the PPP, that his grandfather walked away from the PPP and walked with Burnham. And that is the history of Ganesh Mahipal and the Mahipals in the PNC. Decades. But now some of you want to wash that away and disrespect the young man. Now, look, I don't agree with everything he says, but I think that the criticisms are unfair against Mr. Ganesh Mahipal, the Honorable MP. It's a shame how some of you guys are looking at this Congress coming up. That if they don't support, people don't support a candidate of yours, y'all want to chew them and eat them up and spread all sort of propaganda and all sort of silly stuff. It is as though, they got to hide and do things. And if they do something that you guys don't like, y'all are quick to label folks like Ganesh. You're quick to label them in the PNC as a Charandas. That is totally uncalled for. That is wrong. And some of you who are listening, y'all got to wake up and grow up. It is wrong. Allow anybody in the PNCR, for those legitimate PNC people, right, with a party card, who actually has a party card, who became a member of the party, right? Allow the people to make their choice. I'm sorry about that, guys. If it is Aubrey Compton Norton that you guys support, I respect that. If Aubrey Norton becomes the leader of the PNCR, everyone will have to work with whoever that leader is, Aubrey Norton or whoever. If Harman becomes the leader of the PN, everybody got to work. Y'all understand it is democracy. Or Dr. Richard Van West Charles. Well, now Basil Williams is in the race. Basil trying a thing. It's an uphill battle for Basil, but he's still trying a thing, right? I'll try to get Basil Williams on the show. He seems to be dodging. He's running all over. He doesn't want to come. He doesn't want to be interviewed. And that to me is a big red flag. Boom, right away. Red flag. All right. So again, on the issue of Ganesh Mahipal, y'all stop with the nonsense. Stop ridiculing the brother. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, stop ridiculing people because they choose a candidate other than yours. Not everybody seeing your candidate the way you seeing that candidate. Respect people's choice. It is democracy. Don't behave like the trench crappos. Just do not behave like the trench crappos at all. Leave Ganesh Mahipal alone. Leave the brother alone. Because when the ABC countries, they were speaking up on all of these things, it's Ganesh Mahipal and others, a few others, whilst some of them ran in and they were hiding, they were afraid to speak. Ganesh Mahipal wasn't afraid to speak. He was speaking out every single night, the Jagabats and the Jagabats. No, because the poor young man decides that he wants to support Joseph Harmon. Y'all think that he is wrong and he make a mistake and he this and he that and all sorts of things. The political hypocrisy that I'm seeing, it's got to stop. It has just got to stop. Gosh, I can go on and on and on about this. Stop describing people because they are from some other ethnic group and they're all part of the PNCR. You identify them as Charandas and you don't trust them and you don't this. And some who may look just like you might be 10 times worse than a Charandas. But again, let's see here. I don't know why these guys have resigned. I don't know, 3 of them resigned. Carol Smith, she has resigned. Annette Ferguson resigned. We're yet to hear why. Elections for Congress is around the corner on the 11th. I don't know why they resigned. Neither do I know whether this will have an impact on the holding of elections on December 11th. I don't know. I just don't know. But we need answers. The public need answers. My friend Amna Ali, who is the General Secretary, cannot say that this is just a party matter. And whatever happens in the party stays in the party. Whatever happens to in the parties, no. Will they have Congress on the 11th of December or not? They need to come out and make this statement right now. The acting leader of the party is Ms. Valda Lawrence. The General Secretary is Amna Ali. And other executives need to come out and say why these folks have resigned. Because you don't resign, you don't get up one morning just like that and resign. Could it be that because the article doesn't say why they resign? Could it be that they resign because I've seen someone say, mentioned earlier, that some conflict of interest? Because Carol Joseph has publicly supported, or she's supporting Aubrey Norton. Carol Joseph is supporting Aubrey Compton Norton. That is her right. I ain't see any of y'all abusing she and cussing she out for that. I ain't seen none of that. Because you know why? Y'all know that it is her constitutional right to support a candidate of her choice. But y'all cussing out Ganesh Mahipal, right? Why? Because y'all feel comfortable cussing out Ganesh? That nobody else y'all could cuss out? Poor Ganesh y'all picking on? Y'all got to stop this nonsense. Annette Ferguson also resigned. So now we got to get to the bottom. Have they resigned because of conflict of interest? I have reached out to them. I haven't heard anything back as yet. Nothing as yet. I also, honestly, I want to know why they resigned. I want to know. Maybe we should get to the bottom of this like almost immediately. Let me try to get someone I'll try to get to find out why did these folks resign? Why? Why? Why the resignation? Someone's phone is ringing. Maybe they're watching, and maybe they're going to say, no, I'm not going to answer. Let me see who is going to be tight-lipped about this. I'm calling. I'm almost certain that no one will answer the phone. I'm almost certain about that. Good. One person is done. Annette Ferguson. Miss Ferguson, I have a quick question, but let me just not put you right on the air to wait. Are you willing? I'm live, but you are not live, to say why you resigned from the accreditation committee? Are you there? Yeah. Are you in a position to say why you resigned? Yeah, but can I say to the public, you're not on air, but I am. Why have you resigned from the committee? The accreditation committee. Can I put your statement public? Can I put you live now? For 1 minute. We can do it. Let's do it. Here we go. We have Miss. Oh, pardon me? Some other time. But you've just decided to resign as a result of what again? Because you're not, I don't have you on the air. You can tell me and I'll let the public know. Fair enough. Good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Honorable MP. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, what and this is the breakdown. What the MP said a short while ago is that because she supports a candidate, there are other members of the committee who felt that there is a conflict of interest, and so she resigned. I am almost certain that is consistent with the other two candidates. Almost certain that Ganesh Mahipal, the same was said about Ganesh, and he had to resign. The same was said about Carol Joseph Smith, and she resigned. And now that is okay. I will respect that, because you don't want that sort of obvious conflict of interest. Carol supports Aubrey Norton. Annette supports Joseph Harmon, and Ganesh support Joseph Harmon. So rightfully so, they should not have been on the committee. But why now? They have been on that committee for a while now. Only now they realize that there's a conflict of interest? Anyways, better late than never. So they're off of the committee. Tomorrow evening, that's why I'm saying let us not run with conspiracy. You know, certain people love a conspiracy. They live on conspiracy all day. Silly conspiracy. Silly individuals. And so I accept what Ms. Annette Ferguson, Member of Parliament, just explained, that because of that conflict of interest. But my question is, they were there for a while in that very committee. And they have been supporting their candidate of choice for a while now. Only now the committee, other committee members have realized that it is a conflict of interest? I don't know. I don't know. Tomorrow evening, we have a gentleman, very important gentleman who has worked with the Biden, or I believe with Bill Clinton, President Barack Obama as well, and does some work for President Biden. He will be my first guest tomorrow, right here on 107.1 FM. followed by this guy, the leader of the opposition, not this guy who's failed with the coronavirus. And I meant to talk about that, but this guy, the leader of the opposition, Joseph Frederick Harmon, will be my guest right here tomorrow on 107.1 FM. 107.1 FM. Mr. Harmon, if you're watching, buy yourself a Red Bull. Sit in the interview tomorrow with Red Bull or coffee or a big glass of Swank or Mabi, because it's going to be hot. It's going to be really, really, really hot in the studio tomorrow. All right, I've got to go now, but I'll be back tomorrow, like I've said, same place, same time, right here on 107.1 FM. Have a great rest of the night. Thank you all so much. God bless you, each and every one of you. Whether you're good, bad, or ugly, whether you're a trench crapper or not, bless you. Bless you. For a minute, I got this vision that I'm saying, bless you, and Irfan Ali going and push his head straight up to the computer screen that he's watching. Him and Jack there, as I'm pushing, I say, bless you. They want that blessing, right? I'll say no more. God bless you all. See you tomorrow night, right here on 107.1 FM. But don't forget, tomorrow morning, Gabby, the Gabby Show, the mid-morning show with Gabby. It is on, starting 9 o'clock Guyana time. 9 o'clock. The Gabby Show, the mid-morning show with Gabby and her DJ, Selector Andre. You know these DJs? I don't know. These DJs went to some sort of DJ school or whatever, because, you know, when they play the music, you got to hear, ding, dang, wow. Right? So DJ Andre, a great job he's doing. Right. So the mid-morning show tomorrow, don't miss it at all. Just don't do that. But we've got to play this here as we dedicate it to those folks in the install regime. They got to hear this. This describes them. God bless you all. See you.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our joy, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. It calls for us to think and think deep. The stage we are in as a country is not a stage where you become an onlooker. You have become an onlooker for too long. You must get ready to put your hands to the plow and be part of the process. It's not just about PVC, carry PVC. You must be in the kitchen where it is being determined. You must be there where the decisions are being made. If we are there in our numbers, they cannot outnumber us. But you leave it aloof. Oh, no, it's too dirty. It's a dirty game. And then the dirty guy is getting to the game of play. And you are there not showing up. And when they begin to make the decisions, you will know whether it's a dirty game or not. The result is always dirty on yours. Dirty on your health. Dirty on your business. Dirty on your success and your career. I hope that is stirring up something in you.